it's also about the fact that the violence against women, girl children, and everything has to do with securing environments as safe spaces. When you go to school, it's not just about bullying. You're in an environment where you are now a potential victim of kidnapping because you are part of a social attack by some activists against government, against a perception of reference within educational, religious reference, that this is haram when it comes to training a girl child in a particular way, in a particular context, in a particular environment, or something that you want to use now. That itself is another form. Just living in fear, just living in the terror that any moment you can be taking one chance in certain municipalities around us. I don't want to make a reference to any specific location, but where it is more prevalent. All of these, you talk about child marriage. Nigeria has the highest number of girls who marry before adulthood. I think the last underage marriage you're looking at, they say about 20 million girls are married before adulthood in Nigeria. I know we have the largest numbers and the largest population of people of African descent, of black people in the world. So without any question, our numbers would be significant. But what it also means is that as a reference for intervention, for domesticating these global and also our national gender policy acts, things to do with our child protection, the VAP acts and everything, Nigeria is core and center, is pivotal to driving strategic interventions to turn this from just being a narrative to a call to action. I say gender-based violence, in terms of its narrative and its conversation, does not need to be a violent conversation. It needs to be an advocacy. In the place of bringing advocacy, like we saw with the First Gender and Norm, Cultural Norm Summit hosted by Her Excellency, Social Norm Summit, hosted by Her Excellency with the United Nations Population Fund on Tuesday, the language, the interaction, the conversation was about bringing our traditional leaders in the place, the thought leaders in religion, traditional leaders, and drivers of change through their own CEO interventions, persons like myself, commissioners, women commissioners from the states. And it wasn't just about men. Because you see, the GBV, even though we have that focus on women, a woman agenda is a human agenda. Whatever implicates a woman implicates the entire reference of human development where she is situated. If you bring intervention or investment to a woman, like Her Excellency the First Lady is doing through the Renewed Hope Initiative and the advocacy of a better life for every family. How? Through women working with women. It's a call to action that once you can bring this kind of conversation through women at a place of principal leadership, now bringing the advocacy not as a confrontation, but as a conversation. We bring it to our traditional leaders. We had the Emir of Shonga. He came in. He spoke to people. We had religious leaders on Tuesday being able to bring a communication of one faith.
Can we